tonight, and again, what you will see is a Southgate team that is certainly outmanned in terms of physical size. I mentioned earlier, or at least alluded to the fact that Terry Fugit, their top player and their biggest player at 6'4", has quit the team. In the words of his coach, Bob Simon, he felt he was, quote, too good for the team. So Fugate is no longer here. And the big role in terms of rebounding will thus devolve upon Kevin Skidmore, only a sophomore, only 6'2" tall, and the biggest man playing for the Titans here tonight. Skidmore averages just 3 points a game and 5 rebounds. The top player for this Southgate team is Neil Yachik. And Lofton Green, you were telling me just a few moments ago that this is a well-known athletic name downriver.
It sure is. The first Yachik that I was familiar with was a tremendous athlete at Wyandotte High. Football, basketball, and baseball. Went quite a ways in the big league. I think he got up to real high in the Yankee farm system. Real good athlete.
The name is spelled Jaciuk and pronounced Yachik, Neil Yachik. He's averaging 15 points a game and 7 rebounds.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
And now let's see if we can pick up the PA announcer here at Fordson High School for the introduction of the starting lineups, and I will let you know along with him the players as they're being introduced. But first, we rise here at Fordson's gym for our national anthem. Our national anthem, as you got a glimpse there again of 24-year-old Bob Simon, and looks all of 19 or 20, doesn't he, in his first year as head coach here at Southgate High School. There are officials, Dan Bielski and Jim Knope on your right, Knope with the basketball. They're introducing the starting lineups right now. Phil Nagorski is one guard. Adam Outland has been introduced. Kevin Skidmore, I mentioned him a moment ago. Jay Simon will actually go at one forward in this 4-guard lineup. And Neil Yachik, the last player introduced, he'll wear number 11 tonight. Must shoot well for Southgate to have a chance to win this game. Now for the Fordson Tractors, Mohammed Beydoun, just up from the junior varsity squad, will get a call tonight. Malik Harajli. Asim Berry was introduced right there at 50. And Fuad Walker-Zabin, who is the player for Dearborn Fordson High School. Scott Zelkowski also will go in the starting lineup. And so we'll see how the youngster from the JV team, Mohammed Beydoun, handles the pressure of his first varsity contest. You coached his older brother.
He's bound to have some better plays, I think, Bob. Yeah, not his brother, but his first cousin.
Oh, okay. Played
for me at University of Michigan Dearborn.
I thought you had forgotten that part of your coaching career.
It's not
I know.
Thing to look
it was tough for you over there, I know. Well, we're just about ready finally for the tip-off of this one, some 20 minutes late, as we are broadcasting. Many of you are seeing this game live on Friday night at 10 minutes to 8 here in Dearborn. Jim Knope with a basketball, raises it high over his head, the tip-off, and it goes to Dearborn Fordson. This is Mohammed Beydoun. Beydoun right wing pass. And inside to Walker Zabin, who should do a lot of scoring here for Fordson tonight. The Tractors on the board first.
He was a small postman there.
Sure was. That was Yachik with the ball, number 11, and now you look at Adam Outland. Southgate having trouble handling it, nearly creating a turnover over and back as they lose the ball. Driving to the hole is Scott Zelkowski, and Zelkowski's fouled. They'll take it out on the side, and Asim Berry will do the honors. He's 5'11", 180 pounds, and a junior for the Fordson team. Pass comes into Beydoun. Corey Hypes, I don't think I mentioned him as being in the starting lineup, had the ball on the right side, and as they battle for it underneath, Dan Bielski blows his whistle, and we've got a foul against Neil Yachik, and that's one thing that Southgate absolutely cannot afford, to have that young man in foul trouble. Lofton. Left baseline, air ball put up by Zelkowski, and the Tractors come down with a rebound. Mohammed Beydoun. Hypes down low in the corner. That's Walker Zabin. So they run the offense and now swing it out on the left side. Berry tries to go up. Nice play defensively there by number 15, Phil Nagorski. Blocked it away, and just like that, Southgate turns it over. Yachik making the mistake.
Young Beydoun has looked quite well so far.
He looks poised, doesn't he?
He's handled the ball well.
And here he is again. Corey Hypes. Here's Walker Zabin, and they can't leave him open like that at the free throw line, though Zabin missed that one.
He's coming off of a pick, coming into the free throw line for his pass. Got two real good shots there so far.
Southgate working against Fordson's man-to-man defense. Jay Simon had the ball there on the right side. Adam Outland. They swing it all the way over in the corner to Skidmore. Here's a shot put up outside wildly by Skidmore, and as Fordson comes out with it, they'll call a foul in the backcourt on Jay Simon.
Southgate's in a motion or a passing game so far.
Defensively, I think we can expect to see the Titans zone quite a bit with a small lineup like this. So they've opened in the man-to-man, and see how long they stay there. Berry clearly traveled.
He dragged that pivot foot.
Sloppy play here in the first 2 minutes of this one, and we have one bucket to show for the combined efforts of both these teams. Fordson leading 2-0. Substitution. Berry has checked out, and into the lineup was Malik Harajli. And they call in the backcourt Phil Nagorski for traveling. He just didn't control the ball well, didn't handle it well, and Walker Zabin took it away from him. As they look down inside for Malik Harajli, ball knocked out of bounds. Fordson retains possession, and Zelkowski will throw it in.
Fordson so far has been able to penetrate into the free throw line.
There's Harajli to Corey Hypes. Hypes, nice move into the paint, rolls around, doesn't go, got his own rebound, put it up and in.
It's a good effort, good second effort.
So Corey Hypes has his first two. Fordson steals the ball in the backcourt. And Harajli had the ball blocked out of bounds nicely by Neil Yachik. Once again, that inbounds play with Scott Zelkowski doing the honors. Way out it goes to Walker Zabin. Inside the Hypes, turns around on the pivot, misses the shot. Another strong offensive rebound by Fordson, this time by Harajli, and he's fouled.
Fordson's height advantage is showing here early in this game.
Malik Harajli, 6'1", 160-pound junior. We'll have two shots here. Left-hander eyes that hoop. saw the results. No good. Harajli's second one is a perfect swish. And this time Southgate beats the pressure. Into the forecourt they go. Jacek out top. Adam Outland. Here's Jacek way out in three-point territory. And remember, they do have the three-point field goal rule this year in high school basketball. Driving into the middle, tossing a shot up was Jay Simon. Simon missed it. Here comes Fordson. Walker Zabin won't need an invitation to shoot from there. Zabin's got 4, and Fordson's got a 7-0 lead. Almost timeout time for Southgate, huh?
Yes. Ready to get something straightened out.
Southgate works it around the perimeter. Jacek gets it way out top. Right side, Adam Outland. Jay Simon. Simon looks left. And an air ball thrown up by Phil Nagorski. Long lead pass by Beydoun is too far for anybody. And the ball is out of bounds to Southgate, and indeed,
There's your
we've got that
timeout.
timeout.
The last shot taken by Southgate, the young man, he didn't release the ball very well.
Well, I'm not really impressed with what we've seen from Southgate here at all. They just don't seem to have anybody who can even handle the basketball well enough to bring it up court.
They've had real trouble out here in the back court.
Yeah, as I suggested at the outset of the telecast, we could be in for a long evening here tonight. Already it seems long, with the game having started 20 minutes late. As you look at John McIntyre, veteran coach here at Fordson High School, and animated discussion with his team. And I don't blame him for being a little unhappy, even though they're leading 7-0, because Fordson hadn't exactly set the world on fire here.
They haven't followed through on. They've made some good passes, but some of their shots haven't.
And there you look at some youngsters enjoying themselves here tonight. Kind of a sparse turnout. I'm a little surprised by that. But I guess with the Wings playing at home and the Pistons playing the Lakers at home and on TV, Lawton folks had other things to do on this cold January Friday night.
We were talking about that before the game. I think it takes a little while to warm up to basketball. Go through baseball and football. It takes a while.
You know, it's taking Southgate a while to warm up tonight. As you saw Jacek just throw a bad pass right at the feet of his teammate. The ball goes out of bounds to Dearborn Fordson. Pipes out top.
Evidence of
a lot of contact there. A couple of fouls, I thought. Still more contact. The ball's still loose. And Walker Zabin breaks out of it. Only 5-5. Zabin pulls up, pops, good.
It's a beautiful shot.
Great form, and this kid could go for a figure here tonight if John McIntyre leaves him in. Question is how much he'll play, because his team already leads the ball game 9-0. Will Southgate get on the board here? No. Simon missed the shot, got the rebound back in the scramble, though. And they say that Kevin Skidmore dragged his pivot foot. So another turnover committed by Southgate. Fordson has Scott Zelkowski coming out of the game, and checking back in is Asim Berry. Mohamed Beydoun, just up from the varsity team, taking the place of one of those 4 players who are suspended for this game for Dearborn Fordson because they missed too many practices over the holidays. Here's Berry posting up down low on the baseline, missed the shot. Fordson just not shooting a good percentage.
Southgate has changed their defense from man-to-man to a zone.
Beydoun with a nice steal from Jacek, blows the layup. Walker Zabin, nice hustle underneath, gets the ball, and I think they called Zabin for pushing off. Did you see that?
I didn't see the play.
Could have. I haven't heard a foul call, so it must have been traveling that Danbilski came up with. So we go the other way here, and Southgate, incredibly, has not scored a point with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this, the opening quarter. Titans trying to get on the board. Jacek looking down inside, and as he tries to hit one of his teammates flashing through the middle, that's Mark Dolans, who has checked into the game, number 42. Dolans is fouled from behind, and not being in a bonus situation. Southgate will take the ball out. In it comes to Dolans, and Dolans finally has the first two here for the Southgate Titans. Makes it a 9-2 ball game. Hugh Zabin steps up, shoots, was fouled, misses the shot, but he'll be at the free throw line shooting 2 here.
Southgate's again in a 2-3 zone, so we'll see what kind of outside shooting Fordson has now.
Bluff and Green, have the defenses changed much in high school basketball over the years? Do you see more man now perhaps than you used to?
Well, perhaps. I think the big thing is teams are constantly changing defenses. They're going from man-to-man to different kinds of zones and different kinds of pressures. That's a big thing the last few years is a very, variety of defenses.
Walker Zabin successful on his first free throw. Zabin with 7 points already. He has scored 7 of his team's 10. And that's where it remains as he misses the second one. Spinning up court is Phil Nagorski. Nagorski on the right side over there to Yachik. Yachik looks down low. And nearly another turnover. Keeping the ball in bounds was Scott Fultz, who has also checked in the game. Now, Fultz is the biggest player, maybe on either team. He's 6'6", but he only has a couple years basketball experience, and Bob Simon just doesn't really feel that he's ready to play. Foul underneath on Southgate, and they turn it over once again.
The pushing foul call there.
And with Dearborn Fordson now in the bonus situation, we come down the other end of the court, and Asim Berry will shoot 1 and 1. So he gets the bonus, and Fordson gets a 9-point lead back, 11-2.
I'm surprised at the height of this Yachik. The Yachiks that I knew were 6'4" and 6'5".
Lofton, they could use him here tonight.
They could.
Could be a long evening here for Southgate High School. Berry makes his second free throw. Here's Yachik. He'll throw it up from 18. Good. So Neil Yachik finally gets on the board. He's averaging 15 points a game. Baydoun right side to Zabin. That's going up. Short. Rebound comes down to the 6'6" Scott Fultz. Here's Yachik. Yachik carried the ball. They called him for double dribbling. You saw the ball kind of rub off against his side.
Those errors really are costly.
Especially when you can't afford to make errors, as Southgate can't here tonight. Another turnover coming. Nope, it didn't quite go out of bounds. Berry did lose control of the basketball, though. And Southgate will take over. Yachik with a left-hand dribble, barely controlled it. Spins, free throw line, turns around, up, no good. Nice rebound in traffic. Falling away, shot doesn't quite go for Phil Nagorski. And the ball goes out of bounds off one of the Fordson players. More substitutions here. Checking out is Corey Hypes. And into the ball game is number 42, Al Percival, for Fordson High School. Percival is 6'3", 175, and a junior. Neil Yachik still has trouble controlling the left-hand dribble, and that's something that you only improve through hours of practice.
Been playing quite a tight man-to-man, and that's been bothering them. Usually they play a match-up zone.
Yachik missed that one shot. Strong offensive rebound. Good defense by Fordson underneath. And as a result, they tie it up, and on the alternating possession, the basketball and the jump ball belongs to the Southgate Titans. Under a minute to go now. 2 more substitutions coming in from Fordson High School. Salkowski is checked back into the lineup. And Donnie Polanski is checked in as well. First time we've seen Polanski here tonight. Turnover created underneath. How about that? Before they even get the ball in bounds. It's been a long first quarter and a long night already for Southgate High School. We've got 55 seconds remaining. Southgate trails only by 12 to 4. It could be, probably should be much worse.
Fordson's pressure defense has made him commit a lot of errors.
Scott Foltz with a nice defensive play down in the low post, at least knocked the ball out of bounds. So Zalkowski will toss it in. Comes out to Zabin. Zabin's in three-point land. Won't take the shot, though. Zalkowski bounce pass to Polanski. Polanski inside to Percival, and Percival's fouled as he goes up for the shot. He'll be at the line shooting 2. Well, I think they're going to call that 1-and-1. I beg your pardon. They're going to say he wasn't in the act of shooting.
Fordson constantly has been able to penetrate into the middle, and when you can do that, why, you're sure in business.
Bricks the first one way back off the rim, no good. And here comes Southgate again, having trouble basically controlling the basketball as they bring it up court. Down in the low post it goes, spinning to Scott Foltz. It counts, and he's fouled.
I don't think he needed that dribble, but he still completed the play.
That's a fundamental mistake that you even see guys in the NBA make. When they get that ball down low in the post, their first inclination is to put it on the floor. And coaches like you teach, go up strong with it. You don't put it on the floor.
He went no place with the dribble. It just took up time.
Foltz converts the three-point play, and this is a 12-7 game. Amazing, really, when you consider how poorly Southgate has played in this opening quarter. But Fordson hadn't played, frankly, too much better. Here's Donnie Polanski, and he tosses it away down in the middle. They fight for it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Foltz. So Fordson will have 6 seconds to get a shot off here to end the quarter. Scott Zalkowski has been the inbound man on the baseline all first quarter, and as Polanski gets the ball, he's hammered by Phil Nagorski, and Donnie Polanski will be shooting 1-and-1 here. Four of 6 at the line in the opening quarter for Fordson. Make it 4 of 7. Polanski can't convert. I don't know that they'll get a shot away. Yes, they do, but this is a wild one. And the buzzer goes as, to end the quarter, Dearborn Fordson's Donnie Polanski couldn't convert from the field. 12-7 is our score after the first 8 minutes of play here at Fordson High School. And we'll be back with period number 2 right after this. And Lofton Green welcoming you back.